I'll be calling you a radical. So, rod free, join us on not free, right? I mean, what else do I have to say? So let's talk the epic. As a financial analyst, I went to school right there. I taught right there, the #1 finance school in the United States. You know, I can read a balance sheet, I can go through stuff, I can do stock analysis like no other. But tell me this, how do you evaluate bailouts? So all the nuclear stocks, as you've been following along, a lot of people got rich following my nuclear calls. The G goes from $60 to $666. Bounced at 13 because they got bailed out. Trump bailing them out, buying them. How about Westinghouse goes bankrupt, takes Toshiba down, the old company. They crashed till the 16. They bounced at the house out. Trump bailed them out, the nuclear crime city. How about Chicago Bridge and Iron, the fraud? Well, here's the big one. Floor, new scale from hell, new scale from hell, new scale from hell. Floor Construction is the funders of NuScale, which is Utah, which I caught them dead red under the Utah State Capitol, illegally lobbying. So stay with me. This is important, the fraud. I'll talk more about this. So, Floor Construction is Utah Construction, is GE, is the parent, is the funder of the NuScale nuclear reactor, the small nuclear reactor, which I asked Huntsman right there, John Huntsman, about. I collected the data. I'm in his ear about it, by the way. So, talk about the freaking corrupt music. So, stay with me. So the original funding, you have to get a private funding, then the federal grant matches. Obama, let them eat yellow cake, Barry Antoinette Obama. I'm the one that dug it out, and it's a fraud. Kenwood Financial, SEC went after, put him in prison, was a fraud. That was the original funding for NuScale, F Floor, which was founded here, right here. So that should defunct that. Not to mention that the head of that Nuclear Regulatory Committee and the CEO of NuScale worked together at Idaho National Lab. What? It's all based on fraud. How is Utah funding it? Because we have an AMPS bill that says for wind and solar. They're stealing it. Same in, this is important. Same in New York, Status King Como, $7.6 billion. Exelon rolls in and just floods in the money. I mean, this is the biggest mob freaking loot ripoff in history. Now let's talk about these. This is such a metaphorical significance. Now there's one, okay, Rod, he did a long time in jail. Okay, I get it. He was on Trump's TV show. These political operatives he's going milking, okay. Milking spoke here. Okay. How about Julian Assange, who put Trump in the White House? Those leaked WikiLeaks emails of Hillary's corruption, and Hillary corrupt as hell, just like Trump, just like Obama. Who put Trump in the White House? Hillary and Obama. Hello, up is down. I mean, this guy. So, Julian Assange has been locked up for 8 years. For what? He's a journalist. Now, stay with me. The one they don't talk about, the mainstream media is over milking Eddie DeBartolo. I mean, I like how the news don't even know who Eddie DeBartolo is. Oh, we do, old Niners. We know how corrupt he was. A mobster, an old mobster. Trump thinks he's a mobster. So, Julia, 2011, Medicaid, stole $205 million. Now, remember, I asked Mike Lee right there. Folks, Mike Lee kicked me off Medicaid after I forked over $1 million. Kicked me off Medicaid. Utah's claim to fame. Kicked all single males off Medicaid. Irregardless, I was in a bone marrow transplant center in critical condition. Got cut loose. It almost cost me my life. At the same time, in 2011, this exact same woman, when I got kicked off Medicaid, you know, stole $205 fucking million from Medicaid. She owns a healthcare GMO. Do you know Trump pardoned her? What? Yeah. His claim to fame, Utah's claim to fame. We kicked 35–40% of people off food stamps, $199 a month. Well, let's do the math. How much does it take, $179, $89, whatever it is, off food stamps to pay back $205 million fucking dollars? Welfare queen. So this welfare, she sells $205 million in 2011. Trump fucking guts her off. So Floor Construction has crashed. That stock's crashed from $60 to $13. GE from 60. You know, the nuclear crime city come. But how do you evaluate? How as a financialist can you evaluate a bailout? You know, backdoor. Toshiba, Westinghouse, I mean, fuck, this is so corrupt, it's unfucking believable. I can't believe how corrupt this country's fucking gotten. What's the three branches of government, kids? CIA. I mean, King Trump, what happens when you get rid of the judicial, the executive, or judicial and legislative, and it just goes right to executive order, clemency, Justice Department, whatever? What is that called? That's called a king. That's called a monarchy. King Trump's doing it. So what's the point of even having Justice Department? What's the point of any of this? You know, King Trump does whatever the fuck he wants, you know. Queen Hillary would have done the same thing. I'm sure they're twins. You know, so Julian Assange, another one of Trump's useful idiots. Now, Manafort, are you going to pardon him? Well, he's been in for a while. Roger Stone, oh yeah. How about Cohen, his fixer? He already says, I ain't pardoning that fucker. You know, who put him in the White House. Julian Assange put Trump in the White House. He was a reporter. That's all he was. He didn't leak anything out. You know, Bradley Manning, isn't he in prison again? How about Reality Winner? Is he going to give her a pardon? How about Reality Winner? How about Aaron Swartz? Is he going to give clemency to Aaron Swartz? Oh yeah, he's dead. You know, where's the clemency for Aaron Swartz? How about Barrett Brown? Where's the clemency for Barrett Brown? Huh. It's pretty fucking amazing to me. This is a sick fucker. This is a sick fucking imperialist country. Reality TV. You know, wasn't he on his show? Unfucking real. It's disturbing. Disturbing as fucking hell. You know? You know, I'm not against giving Rod clemency, but what about Julian? What about Barrett Brown? What about Aaron Swartz? What about so many people that are sitting in prisons for not doing shit? How about Tim DeChristopher? I mean, I can go on and on and on and on. How about the people that are sitting in prison for so-called PETA crimes when they just took pictures of, you know, corporate scumbags doing hard time? What about them? What about them? What about them? You know, what a fucking imperialist pyramid. Sick. 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 Stand tuned. What about the death of David Goldberg? How come we don't talk about that one? Huh? How about the death of that guy RT, Trotsky, the head on Remember the number 5th of November? How about him? What does it mean to talk about him? You know, I don't know. I guess the next one to give clemency to is Lee Harvey Oswald and fucking, what was that actor they got Lincoln? That'll be the clemency for Lee Harvey Oswald and maybe James Wilkes Booth. That'll be next. Santana.